They say that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond. And that's what dreams are about. Dreams are those things that become big in our lives, and we search and we find meaning and we chase those dreams. My name is Dr. Chris Carr, and I am the Director of Performance Psychology and Team Mental Health Clinician for the Green Bay Packers in the National Football League. It was my dream over 30 years ago to become a psychologist that could help athletes at all levels of sport deal with mental health, deal with mental performance, and talk about how emotions and their behaviors and their thoughts all interacted. And I've been fortunate to achieve my dream. It started very small when I was at one point coaching. I had been a collegiate football athlete. I was doing a master's degree in counseling because I loved the helping profession. And I thought, why couldn't athletes get help from someone specialized in sports psychology? And so at that time, I started exploring what could be my dream. It was tough because there were challenges. I wasn't always the best student, particularly in college, but in graduate school I got better and I had challenges. My wife and I, we were just married. We were both working jobs. To go back to get my doctoral degree, we'd take a big salary hit. But we did that, and she was my biggest support system. We'll be married 40 years, and she has been my number one source of support. Find people in your life that will support your dream, that will help challenge when you are tired of chasing the dream to find the energy to chase it down. When I finished my PhD, after working a year at the Olympic Training Center, being one of many people to be accepted to work out in the U.S. Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, and really feeling like this was my job, there weren't jobs. And then this job popped up at Washington State University. And for my first job as a sports psychologist, I was one of 5 psychologists working in the country full-time in a college athletic department. Now that was many years ago, and other people have had the dream. Pursuing the dream is part of the journey, and it starts with one step at a time. I'm fortunate now to say that I've had a very, very excellent career working in the field of sports psychology. I've worked with NBA teams. I've gone to 2 Olympic Games. I've worked in Major League Baseball. But the Green Bay Packers organization made a commitment that their psychologists would be full-time, that I would work hand in hand with our sports medicine staff, our strength and conditioning staff, our coaching staff, our nutrition staff, and all work together to provide the best care for our players. Dreams can become reality if you persevere, if you overcome your challenges, if you overcome those things that get in the way, because there were many times I was told it couldn't be done. Maybe I was stubborn, maybe I was just hard-headed, but I always believed in myself. And if you have that confidence and belief in yourself and a passion and perseverance, you have every opportunity to achieve your dream. As I sit here today, talking to many of you about dreams that you have and dreaming forward, representing this World Mental Health Day, understand that no matter what the circumstances are, that 10% of things that happens to you in life deserves your 90% control and decision about what you're going to do to achieve dreams. Find the people who support you. Find the resources to help you chase the dream. Understand there will be sacrifices. There will be times that you don't feel like it's going to happen. That's when you dig in. That's when you find the resource. A great philosopher, William James, once said, "Act as if what you do makes a difference," because it does. And that's what I've chosen in my career, in my dream, to become a sports psychologist working with an NFL team. I wish all of your dreams to come true. Find the support and resources to help you navigate those dreams and that journey.